Hello there, thanks a lot for coming by PosterCentral.com's video blog today. I'm Pete Howard, and as you know probably, the master of the honking tenor saxophone. Wow, Big Jay McNeely. To know him is to love him, and to hear his music is to dig it. And this is way back, mid-century, 1952, in Big Jay's hometown of Los Angeles. 14 by 22 inch window card. Obviously just standard one color. It's almost like black and yellow, but it's actually a navy blue and yellow, looking pretty sharp there. And boy, look at that wild picture of Big Jay. Look how how laughing he is and everything. He was flamboyant, no doubt about it. That was a big part of his popularity, and obviously they wanted to use a picture to back up that image. So poster has kind of an old-fashioned looking design, maybe because it's an unusual poster printer here, which I'll get to in a second. But, you know, sometimes you like your old posters to look really dated and old, like, you know, they were definitely from that era, and not people at that time trying to look modern with some new design or something. As you can see up top there, this is a tour blank, and this show took place specifically at the Southgate Arena, which is a section of Los Angeles. It's kind of funny because next to Jay's picture there, notice it says, "In person, direct from Hollywood." Well, you know, in Missouri or the East Coast, that's fine, but Southgate was 20 miles from Hollywood, so yeah, he's direct all right, just ambled over in a car, I guess, but you know, that's okay. Then you can see it does say Saturday, November 29 at 9 p.m., and again, the year falls in 1952. Then you got Big Jay McNeely's there name in really huge letters, and below that, sort of a slug line, the Deacon of the Tenor Sax and Band. And then below that it does say Exclusive Imperial Recording Artists, with a plural on there. I assume they're referring to his whole band. You know, it's sort of a shame. There was lots of room on here for song titles. Look at all that empty yellow space and stuff. I mean, not a ton, but enough for song titles. And just 3 years earlier, in 1949, Big Jay had a #1 hit with the Deacon's Hop. It was an instrumental and was #1 on the R&B charts. I mean, that would sell tickets. That would get people in. But it's not on here, and I just don't understand why, except and unless it's the label thing. Because in 1949, that hit was on Savoy Records, and as we've seen on this poster, Big Jay is on Imperial, so that probably kept the old hits off the poster. But my philosophy is everybody wins if the show gets packed and people go back and buy old records and everything like that. Then you've got the undercard on here, which is rather limited and modest, but I'll get it in a little bit closer there with my right hand, as you can see. Jimmie Wright and his Capitol recording band, referring of course to Capitol Records. And then below that it simply just takes a cop out a bit and stuff and says lots of guest stars. Interestingly, this poster does exist from a month earlier at the Southgate Arena, and there were a couple of guest stars listed, and among them were the Hollywood Flames and pianist and bandleader Lloyd Glenn. But perhaps they found that, you know, that people would pass in and out of the club and in and out of town and stuff, and once you advertised somebody, perhaps you kind of had, you know, you promised him you had to deliver, so it was much easier to just know that Big Jay's the headliner, and he will always have special friends dropping by and sitting in. And then, I don't think you can quite make it out, but down there in the bottom margin, it is the unusual poster printer, Majestic Poster Press, out of Los Angeles. And I see very, very few by them. I just can't even really recall any. But once in a while they pop up. So that's what's fun about mid-century posters. You get to that point and older, you'll see lots of poster printers that, you know, didn't exist for very long or have been long out of business. Big Jay McNeely, wow, love him. King of the honking tenor sax in Los Angeles in 1952. Thanks a lot for dropping by. We'll see you again soon for something else cool. Take care. Bye-bye.